Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam from the Soul of Stella with another pick a card reading here for you today. And this one is all about how do they really feel about you and this connection. So we'll dive into their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, yours as well, and the overall outcome and anything they might want to say to you as well. Of course, please remember that it still is a collective reading even when you pick a card, pick a pile, I should say. So please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. You have free will, so does the other person. We'll dive into more of that as we go. But please ground yourself. Choose a pile. We're using these cute little cards at the minute. So we've got pile number 1 for cheers. Pile number 2 with love. And pile number 3 says thanks. Love that. So once you have chosen your pile with your intuition, thinking about the person on your mind, the timestamps are below and I will see you in your reading. Pile number 1, you chose the Cheers card here, and this is your reading all about how do they really feel about you and this connection. So I'm going to pull a bunch of cards first and then we'll do some clarifying. Of course, if you missed the intro, you do know the drill. Please only take what resonates. It still is a collective reading. Okay, Spirit. Their thoughts. Pile number 1's person's feelings. Pile number 1's person's actions. How does pile number 1 feel? Think. How does pile number 1 think about this person? Ooh. You might be thinking about sending a message. Feel. Whoa. Actions. And the overall outcome. Actually, I'm going to put that there. All right, let's have a look at your person's. Wow, their thoughts about you is lovers, okay? So this could be someone you actually are already in a relationship with, or it's someone who wants to be in a passionate relationship with you, okay? A lot of fiery energy there, which is beautiful. That's how they think about you. They're thinking about you in terms of what it would be like to date you, to bed you, to romanticize you. Okay, this is how they're feeling though. The Four of Swords. Very interesting, because this is a period of rest and recuperation and renewal. So again, it could be someone from your past. It could be someone that maybe you have been in a relationship with, or if you are in a relationship with them, they're just feeling like they need to tend to their own heart, their own needs. They might be feeling a little bit like, I just heard like beaten up by life. That sounds terrible. But they're feeling a little tender from something, and they're just needing to nest a little bit. For some of you, I just heard that they're nesting because they're pregnant. So that obviously only applies to some of you. Their actions towards you, the Knight of Cups, very romantic, very charming, heart on their sleeve, kind of wants to take you out on a little date, write you a little love letter, maybe take you on a picnic. I love that card. It's so, and they're a very handsome person, and they're seeing you as someone that would be a good match. How are you thinking about this person though? Oh, the World in reverse and the Four of Cups. Yikes. Okay. Are you kind of thinking, look, we had our chance. We had our time. This relationship has run its course. And now I'm just like totally unbothered. Or are you thinking, wow, it's about time this cycle of separation came to a close? Okay, we need to clarify that in a second. How you are feeling about this person and the connection. Knight of Wands. Deep down, you really have the passion there. You really do have some fiery energy that's like, oof, if only I could it very much feels like that sensual energy, that intimate energy that I was picking up on with the lovers, that they really want to get hot and heavy with you, and you feel the same way, but your head might be in a different place. Your actions towards this person is the Page of Pentacles. I just heard for some of you that this is actually flipped. this is actually them and this is you. So please just, you know, flip it as needed. But with the Page of Pentacles, with you taking action towards this person, you do kind of want to give back to this person. If this person's taking you on a date, it's like, okay, I'll buy you a drink. It's a small gesture, a small offer. It's a small investment in this connection. Or is that an investment in you? I do feel like, because we're talking about this connection, it is very much like I want to give something to you. Maybe this letter that is on the picnic rug here, this little love note, maybe that's what you want to give this person. Some of you are seeking some kind of closure here. Whew, the overall outcome, we have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles really does talk about some independent success. Some solo success. But with the Empress there, the Empress is a very mothering energy, and it's like bringing something to life. So you could be like, maybe I'm not completely off track with that, wanting to invest in your own stuff. Sorry about the light switch up there. This could really be you wanting to invest in a passion project that you're working on that is actually going to start paying off for you in a beautiful, abundant way. But it's also picking up on that energy that if this was you feeling like, okay, I'm nesting because I'm pregnant, or this person is nesting because they're pregnant, the Empress is pregnant, okay? She is, obviously she has the whole world in her belly. She gives birth to creations, okay? So please only take that how it resonates, but that is very interesting synchronicities there. I also feel like there's a message that needs to be sent here. With this little owl, is it an owl? It's a dove or a pigeon or something. It's a messenger. I feel like it's like, you know, in Game of Thrones, how they say like send a raven. And this Page of Pentacles was like you wanting to send a letter to this person. And again, that's that owl, that bird is sitting on like one pentacle, which is very similar to this. It's like you do want to send this person a message. So with this being the overall outcome, it's like something could be birthed into a new life here. It could be like, especially if this is like you guys resonating as having had a connection before and it's just in a pause or it's in a separation. And if you are in a connection and it's just feeling like the love isn't entirely matched right now, it's because this person is going through some stuff. But I feel like there's success and abundance and like something fresh coming into play here that's going to feel really I keep wanting to say successful. So you could even be working with this person, or you've got something that you're working on with this person. I just heard like rebuilding or refurbishing. So it could be that you're renovating a home, and that makes it's an asset, right? The Nine of Pentacles, it's money, it's an asset, it's finances. And with something kind of being birthed, it's taken 9 months to get us to this point. But let's get some clarification happening on this. I want to clarify with a different deck, actually. I'm going to go with this one. And I want to get some other oracle cards out on each of your feeling energies as well. Judgment in reverse and the Page of Wands. Look, the Judgment cards often talks about something being resurrected. In the reverse, it feels like, can we make that happen? Is there a delay in something? Am I making the right judgment call by sending this message to someone? And with the Page of Wands, it's like, I feel like a bit of an idiot. That's the kind of feeling that I'm picking up with these two cards. I feel like a bit of an idiot about this situation. Like I have a lot of passion, but like, is it misguided? That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. For pile number one, can we clarify their person's thoughts about pile number one, please? My thoughts are feeling quite muddled. Like I'm not feeling particularly clear right now. And that might speak a lot to the energy that I'm picking up with the both of you, but especially just as I tapped into that person, I'm just like, I could literally just get up and walk away and forget what I was doing. It's that kind of feeling of just maybe disassociation as well. Okay, so their thoughts are that they're having like an epiphany, a higher kind of judgment call, a higher learning. They may be spending some time apart. So if you're in separation and you're thinking that this person is dating around, look, they could be. I don't want to speak for them, but what Spirit's trying to say is I think this person's really put you on a pedestal and really kind of seeing you as marriage material for some of you, for commitment material. Like they see you as the ultimate like lover, the ultimate one that they should be with. Which is very interesting because I did pick up on that energy of like they wonder what it would be like to be with you, but they're actually wondering what it would be like to be in a complete relationship with you. I see they hold you in high regard. Look, you feel this person is thinking that like they aren't in control of this situation, and it's up to a higher like a higher being, a higher. They don't feel completely in control. And I'm saying that because the two keys are at the bottom of this Hierophant, and you've got like two people at the bottom looking at this like divine being who seems to be making all the decisions. So I don't feel like this person feels completely in control of coming towards you. They're a little bit in their head. They're fantasizing, but they're not entirely at the point mentally where they're ready to take action. They're not picking up that key. Their feelings, clarify the Four of Swords as their feelings, please. Clarify the Four of Swords as their feelings towards pile number 1. The Death, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Ooh. Wow, this person's really been stressing. Like all of these swords, this person's been stressing about this situation big time. This person feels like this is the end. Could you have a new beginning? They're really stressing about it. They're stressing about something you potentially said to them as well, and they're taking it extremely seriously. In fact, I feel like that's why they're needing to rest and recuperate, is they're just feeling like, oh my goodness, like pile number 1 just told me this, and it's like it's hit them like a ton of bricks, and they're feeling like up late at night stressing about it. They're wondering if they're good enough for you. I don't think they have the courage right now in their feeling space, in their heart space, because this is a wounded heart. They really feel like they've blown it. That's the feeling that I'm getting. They've blown it, and they're really stressing about it because on one hand they're fantasizing about you and being in a relationship with you, and on the other hand they're like, there's a slight chance that this could work out with the Sun at the back there, right? The Death card turns into rebirth, which is what we were talking about over here. So this person wants a rebirth with you. I do feel that, but they're extremely in their feels about something that you said to them, or possibly something that they said to you that they feel like, oh dear, I've made a big mistake. Big mistake. With the Knight of Cups here, what is this action that they're taking towards pile number 1? Clarify the Knight of Cups. What is this action that they're taking? Ooh. Yeah, I wanted to turn that around, but it's actually, it fell out that way, so I'm going to flip it like that. The King of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like, look, the King of Pentacles normally takes their time, is slow and steady and wins the race, but the Knight of Cups is very much like, well, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to go with the flow, okay? So, look, this person might be feeling that they don't have enough to make a big statement towards you, and that's probably why they're not coming forward as the Knight of Pentacles. They're coming forward as the Knight of Cups. Look, they could be apologizing that they aren't enough, or they didn't give you enough, that they didn't give you enough time or energy, but I don't feel like they're entirely feeling confident in their position. I mean, they're dreaming about this situation in a very lustful way, I must admit, but they're stressing about how it could turn out, and I don't think this person is feeling confident to be a provider to you. And this is why this picnic might be set up here. It's like, I'm doing the best I can, even though I don't feel entirely confident. But this also could be someone that isn't feeling what is it? They aren't feeling they aren't feeling prosperous, but I'm also feeling that they're feeling greedy. They're feeling greedy. I don't think that it's almost like I'll give you my heart for a night. Oh, that's a weird feeling. That's a weird feeling. I'll give you my heart for a night, but I'm not willing to put in the effort long term. That's their actions towards you. How do they think they're going to get you to a committed stage if they're not feeling like they're committed to their decision? They're really up in their head about this. No wonder you're like, wait a minute. No wonder you're just like, what is going on here? I'm feeling like this is very much over because this person is boring me with their like hot and cold back and forward energy. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get some more on their feelings though. I do want to just clarify their feelings here. I mean, we can tell they're stressed out, but why? Why are they feeling stressed out? What is the feeling? Because it's a bit all over the shop, isn't it? Pain, yeah, well, duh. Bottom of the deck, creativity. They're not finding the creative ways out of their pain. They're wallowing in their pain and they're remaining a victim. And that's why they feel like when they come forward, even though they're being very lovey-dovey towards you, they're also in this victim mindset. And that feels like I just heard they haven't changed, okay? So just be careful with this one. Interesting. Okay. Pile number 1's thoughts about this person. Can you clarify the World in reverse and the Four of Cups, please? Can you clarify the World in reverse and the Four of Cups? Pile number 1's thoughts about this situation. Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's a sense of like waiting for something to happen. Very much so with the Four of Cups. Very much so with the World in reverse. It's like, okay, something was meant to turn around and it hasn't here. Something was meant to happen and it's just like, I'm unbothered. Like, couldn't care less at this point. Like, I've been sitting here waiting for the shits to come in. I've been waiting for you to get your ish together over here, person. You know, and you just... There's a sense of frustration that's coming through with that. What their feelings? Can you clarify the Knight of Wands? The Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. There's a lot. Ugh. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. They all fell on the floor, so I feel like these ones are like, I want a bit of attention here. And they're all in reverse. I don't want to flip them around. Look, I feel like you are sick of trying to work with someone who isn't willing to make plans for the future. And you're tired of the disappointment here. You're tired of the back and forth. You're tired of having your heart broken. You're tired of investing in someone and them not mutually investing in you, and you're tired of the petty arguments, and it very much feels like it's been a little bit one-sided in terms of what you have invested in this relationship. And so that clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, it's like you're feeling like maybe I just want to do my own thing here. I want to focus on my coin. I want to focus on my glow up is the feeling that I'm getting. I want to focus on getting myself right, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling sexy. And I, you know, there is a sense of like giving it to God in that sense of like whatever will happen here will happen. But in the meantime, I'm not going to be the one to keep investing, keep waiting, keep feeling disappointed. I need to actually improve myself, my financial position, my emotions, and I'm going to probably go out and have a bit of fun. And that doesn't mean that you're going to have a bit of fun with other people, like in terms of dating, you could, but I just think you're wanting to improve self. Interesting that we talked about the Knight of Pentacles with this person. They would turn up. And again, my words just aren't coming out right with this. It's a very awkward, that's the overall feeling. It's a very awkward situation. Let's have a look at this Page of Pentacles. Oh, I've got the Three of Cups here too. I didn't even notice that sitting there. The Three of Cups. Look, yeah, okay. You are thinking like maybe I should just go out and have some fun, but it definitely doesn't feel like. It definitely doesn't feel like you're. I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like you're ready to completely move on in a love sense. I think you're doing the work on yourself. So you're having a social life, you're investing in your work, you're investing in your physical body. I think that's what's going on here. You're finding your friends, and it's like typical breakup stuff, you know? That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like I'm going to go and have my own glow up revenge body, but not in a bitter way. I just think it's like you protecting yourself from this kind of energy here. Okay, wow. Let's have a look at this Page of Pentacles as the actions that pile 1 is taking towards this person. What actions? The Magician. Oh, I just heard it's going to take a lot for this to turn around. Okay, it's not going to take some, you know, I don't mean to offend this person, but it's almost like you're saying it's going to take more than a silly little invitation where you're still in this non-committal energy person for anything to happen here. Like, it's going to take a miracle. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And with this Page of Pentacles, how I was picking up on that being actions, I think you're actually, yes, it's you investing in yourself. It's not you investing in this. If you want to send that letter, like I said, you might want to do that for your own closure, but I think you're manifesting so much more here. I think you're manifesting a new beginning, possibly a new home, like we talked about over here, renovating, setting yourself up. If you are, you know, with child, then it's something that you're looking forward to, but I don't feel like it's with this person. Like, I don't feel like you have any intention of making amends with this person, because you feel like it's entirely up to them. It's entirely up to them. And if this Queen of Swords was you and they are hurt by something that you said, I think it was an ultimatum. I think it was like, hey, you've got to shape up or shift out, you know, like move on. And this person's just living in a bit of a fantasy over here. They're all in their head about this fantasy and about the passion that you two may have shared. Or if this is not a connection that ever really got off the ground, it was just a friendship that, you know, you kind of feel, it could have been a friends with benefits, but you feel like this person just, they said all the right things, but they didn't act right, okay? And this person is very much realizing that, but they're still not doing enough. They're still not doing enough. And I feel like you are investing enough. I feel like you've leveled up. If you ever felt like you were on the same page with this person, you have had such a massive shift, and this person has not grown. It almost feels like they're just stuck in this little like loop cycle of playing the victim, and they think that they can charm, and I just heard charm the pants off you. So be very careful about this if that's not what you want. Because although you're showing up as like hot to trot, like you could very easily want to heal this person's pain in that way, and that kind of heals your pain, and that is you having a lot of fun, but it puts you back in this position of engaging in petty arguments. It puts you back in the position of disappointing yourself, of waiting for someone to make a decision about something, of waiting for someone to make a move in a higher direction, and it's just not happening to the point where you're manifesting something brand new, okay? You're manifesting something where you're investing in yourself, you're investing in the good things that you are building and creating, and you're manifesting so much more for yourself. And I feel like for you, with this Nine of Pentacles, it's like it's going to start with finances, money, a job, a career, something finally going your way, finally getting payback for something. And then I feel like then it's like a domino effect of then love comes in, then, you know, inner strength and fortitude and mental clarity comes in. So there's a lot of healing that comes from the effort that you have been putting into yourself and this healing process that you seem to be going through. I want to clarify your feelings here as well. Pile number 1's feelings about all of this. What is this overall feeling of healing, going out, having fun? It's like post-breakup vibes. What is the overall emotion? Something flipped. Fear. Yeah, look, I feel like that's a doorway. You know, it's like if I follow my passion towards this person, my attraction, that magnetism, it feels very karmic, okay? A karmic situation. If I follow that through this door and over that threshold, I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, okay? I'm going back to engaging in this loop with this person, and it's unhealthy. And you have a fear of, repeating old patterns here. And it does look like an older kind of building. It looks like a castle, right? It's like there may even be a fear that you're not going to find something as good, but you're being assertive with yourself now, okay? You're being strong within yourself now. And you're using that healing energy to fire up your passions and fire up your own support. Like looking after self is very prominent here. Working on your money, working on how to support yourself is very, very healthy and very, very needed right now. I want to get the overall like outcome. We're looking at the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. What is the overall outcome of this relationship? Religious factors may play a part in this, and separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. Yeah. I think the religious factors has to do with what this person sees as a commitment isn't what their actions are actually matching up with. And that like your idea of commitment and possibly your idea of marriage is very different. You're like, no, this isn't enough. Okay, this isn't enough. And you're giving yourself more than enough at the moment. You're really pouring into self, and it's so healthy. But this person has to turn this King of Pentacles around if they ever want to like come forward correct, is what I'm feeling. Okay, separation is obviously there, and I feel like it's for good reason. Can we get one more on the outcome of this connection, please? What else? Remain positive. I feel like that's remaining positive about yourself and the direction that you're headed in, and I do get a sense that you need to kind of let go of this situation for the time being. Okay, so no. Yeah, look, I think you need to let go of this situation for the time being, for sure. No, this isn't something that you need to remain positive about. It's what you are doing for self and what you are creating for self, and remembering that you are this, like, I'm picking up divine feminine, okay? Now, if this is you feeling like this is your twin in some way, shape, or form, because of the passion here, because of the lovers here, and because of the pain here, and because of the difference in the way you two have kind of like grown and healed, and even though this person's wanting to come back around, you're being very strong, it just gives me that little bit of like twin flame relationship. So if this person is a karmic and they've caused you a hell of a lot of pain, that is not a twin flame. Have to go there. But if this is a twin flame relationship, you working on yourself and you being in your divinity, whether feminine or masculine, take it how it resonates, you working on yourself, this period of separation, of you remaining positive for self and almost detaching from this person up here, that is what's going to really move this situation forward, okay? And I know that's like easier said than done, but look, with this cheers energy, that just caught my eye as well. It does feel like it's water under a bridge to you. If you can get to a point where it's water under the bridge, that's where I feel like, and that you could like see each other out and you could literally like go and have a wine together or something. It's very like something very picnic vibes about this. If you can like cheers your glass to each other down the track, it feels like then something might happen. But for the meantime, you're focused on self. And I think that is a really healthy thing. So to complete, let's just get what this person would say to you. What would this person say to pile number one? What would this person say to pile number one? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, I mean, they just want to vent. I want to tell you how I feel. And they want to say like all the things you want to hear, okay? But I don't think they have the wherewithal to show up how you're needing them to show up, okay? And I'm not putting anyone down that like they don't make enough money in this situation to be worthy of you. It's just that this person isn't putting their money where their mouth is, okay? That's more of the action that they are or are not in this situation taking. I want to be more than friends. I want to tell you how I feel, okay? This person definitely still is hung up on you. They're definitely in pain, but they actually need to just get right first, okay? So nothing new there, nothing we didn't already cover, nothing we didn't already know. I want to get a piece of advice for you though. Yeah, the trusty advice cards. These are my favorite. What is the overall advice here for pile number one? What is the overall advice here for pile number one in this connection and how this person sees you? Wow. Legit. After a setback, allow yourself the time and space you need to sort out your thoughts and process your feelings, to renew your energy and rebuild your strength. Look, that is what that other person should be doing. That is what you are doing. Stay on your path, pile number one. It is paying off, like big time paying off. Nine of Pentacles is like so close to that reward recognition, feeling so abundant, feeling so, successful just keeps coming up. Like you're having a lot of success right now, pile number one. And part of your success is this, like after a setback, you're alchemizing that pain and turning it into something, whereas this person is just wallowing in it, okay? So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribing so you can see the next one. Take really good care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pile number two, you chose the With Love card here, and this is your reading all about how do they feel about you and this connection. All right, Spirit, please only take what resonates, guys. You know the drill. How does pile number two's person think about this connection and about pile number two? How do they think about King of Swords? They think a lot. They also might be watching you, keeping tabs on you. They've been very logical. How do they feel? How do they feel about this connection? How do they feel about pile number two? Seven of Swords in reverse. Look, they want to not be sneaky. They want to tell you everything. They want to be really honest with you. They're thinking about how to like tell you everything is what I'm hearing, okay? They feel like they can trust you too. Okay, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. What actions are they going to take towards pile number two? What actions are they going to take towards pile number two, please, Spirit? The Tower and the King of Cups. Ooh. They may not tell you how they feel. They want to tell you how they feel. They've been very logical. They want to say that you can trust them, but I don't know that they're going to. Yikes. Or they may not get a chance. Let's see what comes up for you. How does pile number two think about this person and this connection? The Eight of Swords, you feel like your hands are tied, okay? You're feeling like there's nothing you can do about this. You also might be plagued with a bit of anxiety about this situation, feeling like what's done is done. The Page of Swords, there's so much sword energy here about how you're feeling, okay? You're feeling like this is a big lesson for you. You also might want to come through and... I just saw the Ten of Cups. Like, this is a lesson in how, in what you want. You're feeling like this has been a big teaching point to help you to understand what you do want in the future. Okay, wow. I'm actually going to leave that there. And what is pile number two's actions towards this person? What are the actions towards this person? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Wow. Oh. you feel stressed. You feel like you've persevered so much and you've been waiting for so long for this person to come through and really tell you how they feel. But you're just over it. You're done. I feel like you've persevered for so long. You're at this point where you're like, all right, should I just kick this little fence down and be done with it? Like, you've set some really firm boundaries for yourself. There's your clarification, the phone going off there. You've set some really strong boundaries for yourself. And I don't think this person is, oh, my voice is cracking. Yeah, this person really doesn't feel like they have the emotional ability to actually tell you how they feel. And so it's almost like the tower is like, they're going to let this crumble. They're going to let this fall apart because they cannot get their emotions correct. They're actually feeling like they're feeling like they can trust you, but I don't think this person is trusting themselves. And I don't think this person is trusting themselves to be enough for you, okay? And that's sad. There's a tinge of sadness to this. This person is feeling, I have to say it, like silly and naive, and they're feeling like they're really stuffed up, and it's sad. But they're actually so much in their own feelings that they're not coming through with enough feeling towards you, and how you're feeling is like, wow, okay, this is a big lesson. And your actions are saying, I need to move out of this patience and this like waiting energy. I need to stop waiting for this. I need to, like, it feels like you're turning back every other offer because you have been waiting for this person and you feel like your hands are tied in this situation. Wow, let's clarify, because this is a lot. Oh, these readings are not turning out how I thought they would turn out today. It's not to say that this can't turn around. Can we clarify the King of Swords for their feelings for pile number 2? Are their thoughts about pile number 2? What are their thoughts with this King of Swords? What are their thoughts? Why are they being so logical? Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. They're being logical because they're focusing on their business. They're minding their own business. They're being logical because they're focused on work. And they're focused on building themselves up to a point where they can make a new beginning. Maybe they just got a new job, and so they're like, I've got too much going on right now. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Devil. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you remember how I said they can trust you, but they don't feel like they can trust their own emotions? Yeah. This person does not trust themselves. This person is very aware that they have some toxic habits, and I know that word gets thrown a lot around in tarot, but it's true. Like, it's true. This person has some habits that are just not serving them, and they are not willing to let go. With the King of Cups in reverse, this could be a drinking problem, but take it how it resonates. Yeah, I think this person is like... The Seven of Swords in reverse is coming out in their feelings because they would know what a sneaky, thieving, I have to say, cheating person would look like, because they've been there and done that. Because this person enjoys the darker side of life, okay? Or even if they don't enjoy it, there's that sadness coming through for me again. My heart chakra is just like, oof. This person isn't able to detach from their vices, and this is what's giving them a tower moment. They're realizing this makes complete sense now. They're realizing that because they cannot be honest with I'm gonna say, like, the devil on their shoulder, they don't have the emotional awareness. They don't have the emotional drive. They don't have the love for self, okay, enough to change. And so they're distracting themselves with work. They're distracting themselves with ego things that boost their ego, okay? things that make them feel better, like monetary things, finances, possibly even gambling with this Page of Pentacles there. Someone that isn't actually very good with their money, so they might actually be talking the talk to other people about like, yeah, I'm doing really well, and like I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and like so good. But they feel not ready to handle the money that they're possibly getting. And they may be using it on things that are really unhealthy, and they're causing their own tower moment here. Oh, goodness me. Let's have a look at the feelings here. The Seven of Swords in reverse and the Devil. Can you clarify the feelings? What is the overall emotion attached to this? I'm a Cancer, Sun and Moon, so I'd like to dive into people's feelings to really understand their soul, you know, and we do want to see their feelings for you in this reading under a spotlight. Success and protection. Oh, I'm getting a really... Ooh. Look at the chains that link the Devil, the two parties and the Devil, and look at the protection card, two chains linked. Very, very similar energy here. Success and protection. This person is not willing to give up anything that they have worked for other than towards their vices. They don't want to share their success with anyone. They want to use it for their own pleasure and gain, in being sneaky, in being attached to their vices. How sad for them. How sad for them. They are blocking their own success by doing this, for sure. And what I mean by that is they're blocking their emotional fulfillment. Like if they're wanting a 10 of Cups ever in their life, they have to really grow up from this. They really have to evolve out of this. They have some deep, deep healing to do here. Wow. This person may be a Leo. They may be an Aries. Yeah. They're denying themselves of happiness, for sure. How sad. Okay, let's look at your thoughts about this situation. Why the Eight of Swords? Why are you feeling like your hands are tied? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Because you know what this person has to do. You know what this person has to do. Why the Eight of Swords? Nine of Swords and Five of Wands. Yeah, like the Five of Wands, if you've been on this channel long enough, you know how I see the Five of Wands. It's like, this is just unnecessary drama. It's unnecessary bickering. And if we all communicated properly, we'd create a ladder that would actually take this to a new height, right? And the Six of Wands is success and victory. So, you know, like we're so close to getting there. It's just this one thing that needs to change. Taking the friggin' masks off, okay, and saying how you feel, expressing how you feel could change everything here. And you're thinking about this a lot, but your hands are tied because you know, like I say at the beginning of all my readings, that everyone has free will. Again, with the clarification of the computer going off there. Everyone else has free will. You cannot change someone. Like by hook or by crook, you cannot change someone. And you're up late at night kind of stressing about this situation, kind of like mulling things over, running this over in your head over and over again. And it is causing you distress. It is causing you distress. And it is causing you to perhaps see yourself as unworthy or see yourself as less than. Even though you know that's not true, you can't help but just engaging in that. I think you're really processing this. And you're just, it's so much unnecessary drama that it's frustrating more than anything. How you feel is this lesson of like, okay, this taught me what I do want and what I will absolutely not put up with. And I know that I need to go out and seek the answers for myself if I'm ever to find this true happiness and bliss, okay? If I'm ever to find it, I know I have to, I've learnt my lesson here. I know that I have to, you know, walk a tightrope, like literally walk a tightrope and try again. How are your feelings? Let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Whew. The Queen of Swords here Interesting that the King of Swords came up in how this person is thinking about you, and this is how you're feeling, okay? They, in this position, they're looking at each other. There's a battle of wits here. There's a battle of intellect here. This person in their thoughts and you in your feelings. But what you are looking at, when I'm looking at it in my line of sight here, you're looking at moving forward at speed, right? You're looking forward to get on your motorbike and get the hell out of Dodge, as a lot of people say, okay? You're over, okay. Wow, Sam. It feels like you know what you want is this happy, blissful family. Take it out, resonates, family. You want love and affection, and you want mutual joy, right? You want the good things in life. You want a beautiful relationship, and this is a big lesson for you. And so in realizing that, you're kind of overriding your feelings with your thoughts to physically move you in a new direction, okay? You're going, okay, I could feel and feel and feel, and I could feel a lot of hurt about this, but if I learn, I'm winning, okay? And so you're really being quite strict with yourself to, when I move forward, I'm alchemizing the pain. When I move forward, I'm going in a new direction, and things will pick up speed. It'll feel like I'm not stuck anymore, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is fast moving action. And so you're really engaging in this learning process, okay? You might be watching a lot of TikToks, you might be reading books, you might be listening to podcasts on unhealthy attachment styles, on maybe like a narcissist empath kind of dynamic here. And you're really educating yourself so that you do not make those same mistakes, and so that you can quickly heal from this situation, so that you don't stay stuck in this energy that you know isn't healthy for you, okay? It's putting yourself in the mirror and going, yeah, I criticize this, I'm criticizing that, but I actually intellectually know that isn't me. Like, it's breaking free from this pattern that this person may have inadvertently put you in, but also I think that's their game, that's their play, is because they're so untruthful to their own emotions. They actually have this knock-on effect too, and this is why I feel like you're the empath and this person is potentially the narcissist. It's having this knock-on effect that it catches, where you start to believe the gaslighting that's been going on here. And you're actually saying to yourself in your feelings, no, I'm intellectually going to hold that space over my heart for a moment so that my heart can heal quicker. Wow, good on you, pile number 2. Can we clarify this waiting, this over it kind of energy in pile 2's actions? King of Swords. Wow, look at you. Look at you bossing yourself up. Like, wow, just be gentle with yourself though. You're being really, really hard on yourself here. I do feel like you're transforming with the butterflies atop the King of Swords head there. Like, you're really transforming how you think about this. And that thinking is really the most important part, because you're overthinking here and it's got you all tied up. But here you're realizing, I can think my way out of this instead of feeling all the pain. And it's not like you're trying to put it under the rug. You're learning it. You're learning how to handle it better. And so instead of wallowing, you're actually making really good moves here. And then your actions will be able to move you out of your head, move you out of this position of feeling over it and bored and like love's never really going to come around. And then you're going to be waiting for the right things, because your boundaries will be in the right place, okay? So if this person is having a tower moment and they can't address their own feelings, and they're not actually going to ever express how they feel, or they're insincere. If they do express it, they're insincere and they're creating they're wanting to create a tower moment for you because they're experiencing it, okay? It's like, well, I'm hurting, so I want you to hurt. And you're saying, no, thank you, I'm good, okay? Really intellectualizing this, really learning your lesson. And two very different Kings of Swords here, okay? With this person saying, like surveilling you, you might be watching this person closely to make sure that they don't like infest your tower. You know, it's like this person's tower has termites and they're doing nothing about it. They invited the termites in, whereas you're like, and that's why the tower's crumbling. But you're like, no, 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 I'm watching you to make sure you don't get the better of me and my situation, because I know what I need to do to protect myself from this. This person is protecting themselves from love, and you're protecting yourself from this person. I'm going to take this one because it was flying out at me. 5 of Swords again. Yeah, you're wanting to avoid petty arguments. That's the actions that you're taking, is you're like, no, I'm avoiding it with one foul stroke. The King of Swords it's always going to win over everyone else in the kingdom, because you know exactly what's going on here. You know exactly how to handle yourself, and you're just not putting up with this anymore, okay? You're not here for a fight. It's like, I'm walking away from this fight because it's absolutely not worth it. I just want to backtrack slightly on your feelings. Can we clarify pile 2's feelings about all of this? Ideation and anxiety. You've got anxiety about how you're going to make this happen, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to move forward. I think that's why you're in this Queen of Swords energy and then in this King of Swords energy in your actions, is because you're really pushing things forward, because you know that's the only way to actually get out of the place of anxiety that you have been feeling. Okay, very good, pile 2. Very, very healthy of you. Okay, I want to clarify the overall outcome here. Can we get what else is happening? What's the overall outcome of this? Codependency, yeah, for sure. This person wanted you to be codependent on them, but I think they were very codependent on you as well. Heart-to-heart conversations, okay, needing to discuss things honestly, but it's not going to happen. And children, your love life is being affected by children. Look, I feel like this person is the child in this situation. You may have children with this person, and that's what might be causing you a great deal of stress, and why you are very stern with yourself about moving things forward. But look, I feel the heart-to-heart conversations may not be coming just yet, okay? I really feel that. I feel like this person just hasn't got the emotional capacity to actually, like, come through on that right now. And there's conversations that might be had, okay? Because you've got the King of Swords and the King of Swords here. But I think that whatever, like, emotions you're trying to get from this person, you aren't going to have it. So you're wanting a heart-to-heart conversation. Oh, we didn't, that's what I was, look, I've just made a boo-boo. But it still rains. Okay, I'm going to get one more card here. This is interesting. What is the overall outcome? What is the overall outcome of this situation? What is the overall outcome? The World in reverse. I don't think this is going to turn around anytime soon. But interesting that I was saying the heart-to-heart conversations, you're not going to get the closure that you want from this situation just yet. This isn't something that's about to turn around and have a restart anytime soon. Okay, that's the overall energy of that. Is there another card to clarify the overall outcome of this situation? Because these are your actions. I got confused by how many cards came out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Queen of Cups. Yeah, look, you're going to hold back your emotions as well. And because this person isn't being expressive emotively, look, there's a lose-lose situation going on here when it comes to unfulfillment. This person is unfulfilled, and yes, it's leaving this whole situation in a period of like not satisfactory, but this is exactly why you like get 10 points, honestly. And I don't mean that like sarcastically or anything. Like genuinely, congratulations to you, pile number 2, because it takes so much courage and strength to learn from a situation like this, to end this cycle, and to no longer give your energy and your love and your heart to this person and come back to save the day. You know, this is not a save the day situation anymore. This is a save your bloody self. All right, that's interesting. Okay, can we get another overall outcome card for this situation, please, for this connection? Overall outcome. Overall outcome for this situation. Abundance. Abundance is yours when you separate from this person. 100%. And it's abundance for your children if you are relating to that. What would this person say to pile number 2? This with love card just caught my attention. And the King of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is really saying, like, I send you off with love, but I'm not giving you any more of mine. Wow. I wish I had treated you better. I've got chills, you guys. This person has a lot to learn. This is what they would say to you. I wish that I had treated you better, but they just do not know how. They do not know how. They do not know how to get themselves out of this situation. They need to start treating themselves better to be able to heal from this. We both know I am not the one for you. Correct. I lost myself for a little while, for a long time, possibly. Okay. They've been protecting themselves from love and it's getting them nowhere. That's so sad for them. What is the overall advice for pile number 2 in this situation? I feel like you guys knew this all along and this is just confirmation for you. And sometimes that's all you need is to see like the direction that I need to go in, and things are going to turn around at speed. Okay, at speed for you. You're being very emotionally strong here, very mentally strong here. And you're just not accepting anything less than complete, I want to say devotion, honestly, and complete abundance in love. It's a mutual give and take. You want your 10 of Cups. Overall advice here for pile number 2. Well, I'm going to take the top one. Take time to see the beauty in life and to appreciate it, to discover the beauty within yourself and express it. You're wanting that. You're wanting to express yourself to someone who really sees you, who really holds you, who really appreciates you. And so take that time. You might want to get out in nature, see the beauty in yourself, see the beauty in life, discover what else is out there, discover the abundance that can come from a relationship that isn't this, okay? From what you're learning, take that and make it amazing. You will make it amazing, pile number 2. Wow, good luck to you. Congratulations. I love you guys so much. Please look after yourselves. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, and of course subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pile number 3. This is your reading. You chose the thanks card. And this is all about how do they really feel about you and about this connection. Sorry, I was drinking my green drink. I needed to have a little saging moment after the first 2 piles. Let's hope that this is just a different reading. Let's hope it's as honest as it needs to be. Please, Spirit, come through. All right. You know the drill. Only take what resonates. Can we get how pile number 3's, goodness me, how pile number 3's person thinks about them and this connection? 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Needing to work on their passion. Okay. How do they feel? Yeah, they feel like a beginner. They feel like a novice. Okay. This could be someone that doesn't feel as experienced. Let's just put it that way. And their actions towards pile 3. Whoa. 10 of Wands. Okay. Wanting to put the burdens down. They don't want to feel burdened by their lack of experience. They don't want to feel the burden of feeling not enough. There's just something very sensual about this that they... Now, it could be that you're into soul level intimacy, if you know what I mean, and this person is like, oh, out of my depth here. This, I don't want to offend anyone. Goodness me. Okay, this person could be very vanilla. That's the feeling that I'm getting, and they're like, no. I want to have like a raging fire of passion and understand this and not feel the burden of being incompetent in some way, in that way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Your thoughts about this situation, mutual love and respect. Okay, Two of Cups. Your feelings about this person and this connection. King of Wands, a lot of passion. Confident. You also feel like there's a lot about being bodied. Okay, bodied. Your actions. Two of Wands, okay? Waiting, making plans. It feels exciting. It feels expansive. Okay, making plans to potentially travel to get this person out of their head, perhaps. Get them out of their environment so that they can try new things. Very adventurous kind of energy here. But there is a decision to be made about whether this is enough, whether the emotional connection is enough. You've got the Three of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, I was picking up on that. Interesting. Okay, let's clarify this. Actually, hang on a sec. I nearly forgot again. What is the overall outcome? The Sun. Ooh. Sorry, I got way too excited. It's like finally some good news in these piles. Look, it's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very happy, very warm, very abundant, very like pleased with themselves and pleased with the situation. Oh my goodness. Please, Spirit. We need to keep this PG. PG. Could be dealing with a Leo, but Sagittarius as well, and Aries, all fire signs showing up here. We're clarifying this person's thoughts. They're gaining some new perspectives. Yeah, okay, this is very interesting. They're gaining some new perspectives in this tied up position. Oh my God. No, it can't go in this direction. I mean, it can for you, 100%. I love that, but I just need to be careful. All right, Page of Swords, their feelings. Clarify their feelings about this. They're feeling like a novice. They have a lot to learn. They're willing to walk the tightrope for you here. Four of Pentacles, okay? They're holding on to this situation. They want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to the investment. They don't want to break your heart. Oh, look, I think that this person may also be holding on to some pain from previous people and possibly from someone that did them dirty, possible cheating or something like that, where, you know, this explorative phase or this learning with you requires them to open up their emotional space. And when you look at the Four of Pentacles, that pentacle is right over this person's heart chakra, and this is like obviously a bleeding heart. This person feels like they have a lot to learn because they have to learn to trust again. They have to learn to open up again. They have to learn to feel again. Oh, that's heavy. Poor darlings. Sorry, that's a lot. Okay, clarify the Ten of Wands as their actions. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Oh, we need the rest of the deck here, Sam. Clarify the Ten of Wands. I get a bit carried away, don't I? Okay, Two of Swords. Yeah, decision energy again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though, and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles upright. Their actions, interesting. Interesting energy. I don't know if this person is going to come through. This person feels like they're a little bit in denial about what they have to offer you, and a little bit in denial about how much work it's actually going to take to unburden themselves from this past hurt. Okay, but look, I think that that in denial energy doesn't mean that they're going to stay like that forever. I also think that they're feeling like they're not doing enough, and their actions are saying, I'll apply myself for so long before I... Yeah. Look, they're... I hate to say it, but I feel like their actions will probably be slow. Okay, look, the Eight of Pentacles is slow moving and focusing on work, but when it's in reverse, I get a sense that this person is like giving up on it, giving up on the work, chucking in the towel kind of thing. The Ace of Pentacles is often like a new beginning, like an investment in something, and I feel like they're deciding whether the investment into the working on this is actually worth it. But they do want to put this behind them. They do want to put the pain behind them. They do want to move into a calmer situation, calmer waters, with the water behind this person. Okay, things are feeling choppy, things are feeling like up in the air, and they need to take the blindfold off to put the blindfold on, if you know what I mean. They're letting something else blindfold them instead of like the experience here. Okay, if you understand my drift with that. But I feel like there's one more card here for their actions. Their actions. Because this could happen, I feel like this could happen over a period of like 2 months. I'm actually going to say 2 weeks. The swords are quite cuttings. They do cut quickly. They flow quickly. Yeah, 8 of Swords and their hands are tied. Look, I think they want to cut the rope off around themselves. I really was feeling that with the rope and the baggage that they've got on this like donkey over here, this bullock, I should say. They're carrying all their past hurts around with them, and even though they're stressing about, is it enough? Am I doing enough? Am I going to chuck in the towel and just like give up on this situation because it's requiring too much effort to heal from and to open up with? I do think this person realizes that if they don't cut themselves free, they will stay stuck in this position for a long time, and they could miss out on their chance with you. This feels like a second chance with you though. And again, it could be that it takes 2 weeks for this person to transform this situation, to come to their own conclusions about this situation. It's just like they need to possibly have a little bit of alone time, and that's why they're in their head with this Hanged One energy. They're in their they're gaining new perspective by having a look at their own, where they're holding themselves back. Okay, so with this Two of Swords, I do feel like they do, and the Judgment and the Two of Swords being upright with the Eight of Swords, it's like, no, I think I do need to make the decision to cut myself loose here, to make, like, to have a judgment call about my own healing. I need to take control of my own healing. Okay, with the outcome being the Sun, I think that's a really positive thing. This person's been going through it, okay? And I think that's why they realize, if I ever want to reach this kind of dizzying new heights of, and again, Ten of Pentacles, if I want the commitment, okay, I have to set myself free from the possible, like, demons in my closet. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think it's like that this person is the person that has the demons on their shoulder. It's just that they have to deal with the demons of their past, like people that have hurt them. They're really trying to, like, stay safe is what I'm hearing. They're trying to protect themselves from ever getting hurt again, but it's blocking their blessings. This has come up in some way, shape or form in every single reading today. Wow, people are really going through it. But look, I think that I'm drawn to the thanks card now, and I was only drawn to these cards at the end of Pile 1 and Pile 2's reading, but I'm drawn to it now. It's like this person is saying, thank you for opening me up again. Thank you for, like, bringing me back to life. That is very much, if there was an energy of, like, lying in the sun and feeling like your heart's been restarted, that is it, like, bringing me back to life. I just heard that Evanescence song as well. I'm not going to try and sing it. But if you know, you know. Okay. Pile number 3. Can you clarify their thoughts about this situation? Clarify the Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups. You're willing to put in the time and effort, and you're willing to, like, reach out your hand with a brand new offer. You're very logically ready to go with a relationship with this person. How are you feeling? Clarify the King of Wands here. Ace of Swords. You're feeling like you want to tell this person exactly how you feel about them. You want to share. You want to actually show this person how you feel about them, okay? You really want to get physical with this person. You're willing to talk about different passions. You're willing to talk about pain. You're willing to dive deep into desires. It's not just about the bedroom, okay? It's not just about the intimacy. It's really about, like, I feel a higher level love, okay? That may involve a little bit of like tantra. It may involve like a deep soul connection. With this Eight of Pentacles, I think this person sees you doing rituals, or sees your love language as quite ritualistic towards them. Like, it's very magical. And you may even work as a healer, and they feel that energy, and it's giving them a whole new perspective. And that's why they come to the conclusion in the end that they have to set themselves free and unburden themselves and open up that heart space, which they're actually so scared to do, but they're learning from you. And I think that your feelings in this situation are really saying, I'm willing to, like, almost pull one of those swords out of your heart with you, by the way that I communicate my affection and desires for you, and my strength and perseverance for you, and how you see this person. You're talking this person up as well, okay? You could very much be dealing with a fire sign, or you could have strong fire in your chart. It's like you're gassing this person up. You're like really saying, like, I think the world of you. I see you as strong, and it's rubbing off. It's rubbing off on this person. Clarify your actions. The Magician. You're manifesting something so much more here. You're manifesting a future. You're manifesting what's next. You're really focused on what's next. I actually want to get another card on that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you want your wish fulfillment here. You want to feel really good. You want to feel independently ready. As much as this person is in the action of deciding whether they're going to commit to this and unravel themselves, you're also in a position where you're deciding and making plans to really have that magic between the two of you, but have it with self first. You're really focusing on giving to yourself so that you remain a light for this person, is kind of what I'm feeling there. So that you remain, and so that your tank, in fact, this feels really healthy. Okay, this feels like you may have learnt in the past, pile number 3, if you're someone that you maybe have, when the pick a card portion came up, you were like, for this person I picked this card, for this person I picked this card. And this might be your current relationship, or the one that you're like looking forward to, like starting. And you maybe like have waited for this person. You're like, okay, here I am. I'm ready. I've got mutual love and affection for you. I'm ready to like pour my heart out to you. And here's my cup of love. I'm honest. I'm true. I'm fair. I'm willing to be honest and true and fair. I'm willing to help you have this breakthrough with equal parts intellect and passion. But I'm also very aware that in the past I may have emptied all my cups to support this person and help this person, and almost like bring yourself down to this person's level to relate to them, to show them that you relate. And now you're like, no, I don't need to do that. I need to stay high. I need to stay abundant. I need to stay self-focused. And that is actually going to be the light that rubs off on this person to show them that they can be strong for themselves as well. Very, very healthy energy. You have everything that it takes to create love in your own life and create success and emotional fulfillment in your own life. And it could mean that you make plans to, again, you might be the one that initiates, or you're manifesting that this person initiates, okay, a trip, a surprise, a getaway, okay? Let's get away from it all, and you can feel safe and you can take yourself out of this situation. And potentially, especially if they're seeing their ex or seeing the person that caused them pain on a regular basis, you kind of just want to take this person away from that, and show them like a good time, and really like get to the root of hey, let's start planning for the future, because together we can do anything, because I'm strong enough on my own. I know that you are when you're in your power. And now that you've made that judgment call to release yourself, you definitely will be. It's like you're seeing this person for who they are before they even see it. But I think this person used to be like a magician. And they're just coming into their own after a period of deep pain, deep healing, okay? But you have everything you need. The magician has like the intellect and the passion and the emotional availability, but also the emotional intelligence to actually deal with whatever the outcome will be here. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You want this, absolutely want this, very clearly want this. But I think with the sun being in the overall outcome, it's promising. So let's clarify the sun. What's the overall outcome of this situation? Clarify the sun as the overall outcome of this situation. Oh, I was just about to say, I'm getting some big like crown chakra pain. Something is like, it's like, I'm getting the feeling that now that you know that this exists, you can't go back. And this person is feeling that. You know it by like, you know it to your core that this is the relationship for you. You may not know how it's going to pan out. This may have been something that's been very secretive. I was actually picking up on that with the moon in the Two of Swords here. It's like, this has been a secret, and I feel like this person hasn't divulged a lot of their pain to many people, and that's why, you know, your relationship might currently be on the down low, and so you both might not know or tell many people about it. But I think you know for sure that this is the relationship for you, and I feel like this person is beginning to understand it. Okay, they cannot get away from the knowing. Okay, and they could be getting a lot of downloads, right, as they come to this conclusion in their third eye, in their crown chakra, and it might be giving them quite a bit of a headache. And that's what might think like that burden. They might actually go, okay, well, I'm tossing and turning between whether I keep investing in this or literally investing in the work that they need to do on self. And then they come to that conclusion. The Six of Swords, they're wanting to move things in a new direction. Like I said, it felt like it was coming up. We've got the Four of Swords. I'm actually going to take that upright. There's a period of rest, okay? So there could be that moment, 2-week period where you both just need to rest and recover from this situation. The Six of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is good. This is excellent. It's after a period of rest, you both realize that you can't escape this situation and that you are a divine counterpart here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. And you may have actually known each other for a long time. Children might also be involved. There's a sense of nostalgia, like I can't get away from this. It just feels like this was meant to be. This is something I've dreamt about since I was a little kid. Like this is the romance of a lifetime. There's a lot of passion here. Like intimately, it's inescapable passion, and this person can no longer deny themselves of this and no longer deny themselves of the love that comes with the passion too, because you're not just like a beautiful person, pile 3, outwardly. You're a beautiful person inwardly as well, and you have a lot of love to give this person, and they cannot deny it any longer. There's a period of rest and recuperation for sure, but the outcome being the sun is beautifully moving forward to possibly create like a high, like it's a higher level love, but a higher level commitment. So let's have a deeper dive into the feelings, since we are talking about how do they really feel about you. With this Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, how are they feeling? What is the overall emotion here for this person? Anxiety, sweetness, and peace. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything that we just talked about. This person is really deciding to overcome their anxiety by tapping into the sweetness that is you, okay, and the sweetness of life, like allowing the sweetness of life to come back in, and that gives them a tremendous sense of peace. That Judgment card, it feels like divine timing, it feels like divine protection, you know, that this past situation and the pain had to happen for them to learn the lessons that they need to learn to evolve into the kind of person that they are in a relationship with you, and where they actually realize what love really is. It's like learning love all over again, and them realizing it's not what they thought it was is really painful. But look at the sweetness card. Like, it's beautiful energy. I also feel like they might come through and apologize. Okay, the Judgment can sometimes talk about that too. And apologize for the delays in this. Apologize for their lack of readiness, even though they might have said that they were ready. Okay, this person's having a breakthrough when it comes to acknowledging the pain, acknowledging the anxiety, and acknowledging that they do want peace with you. And that breakthrough, I feel, is mirrored. Very twin flamey energy here, or divine counterpart for sure, however you want to call it. And you're also having a breakthrough that you cannot escape the desire that you have for this person. And you're willing to wait. Movement for you. Yeah. You're willing to wait. You're willing to move in any new direction. And that's very 8 of Wands energy. Okay. So something like backwards and forwards communication. You're willing to like be there. You're willing to keep moving this forward by communicating clearly with this person about your desires and about how you see this person. Again, it's like very encouraging, supportive, gassing this person up, making them feel beautiful, making them feel wanted, making them feel loved. Energy coming from you. What else for how you feel? The overall emotion for how you feel in this situation with this person. Space. You're willing to give them the space that they need, but I do feel like that comes with let's not make that take too long. Let's not make that take too long. Can we clarify the overall outcome? Can we clarify what else is happening for the overall outcome of this situation, please? Reconciliation. Sunny times. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah, so it could have been a situation that didn't quite get off the ground because this person was like hovering in a space that they were not ready to land on or in. Okay. Anything else? Express your love. You're doing the right thing by expressing your love, and I think this person is going to go ahead and make the romantic gesture that you're so trying to manifest here. And if you're making the suggestions about, hey, let's take this getaway, I think that's going to really help this person. Again, with the 6 of Swords, it's like moving towards calmer waters. You could just want like a weekend away together just to reconcile, but it feels like rewiring, you know, rewiring yourself to each other. Communicate clearly. That's 100% evident with the 2 like Aces of Swords here. Actually, that's a Page of Swords and that's the Ace of Swords, but all the sword energy, this person seeing things clearly finally when they cut themselves loose. Okay, this card always gives me friendship vibes with the dolphin energy. Okay, very intellectual but very friendly creatures. So I feel like this person, if there's a reconciliation and this 6 of Cups that came up here, it feels like you've known this person for lifetimes, or this literally is a friend from the past. We also have yes at the bottom, and look at the beautiful balance between the sun and the moon. So I'm picking up Cancer, Leo vibes with that, but a big yes from the divine here. What would this person say to you? I'm afraid to contact you. Oh, my heart. Poor thing. This person is really going through it, and they really want to like come through and be enough for you. But they are scared to like say what's on their mind currently. They don't want to say the wrong thing. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, it's that friendship vibe. It's that sweetness. They just can't get you off their mind. It's like sticky, you know? I'm stuck to you. I just heard birds of a feather stick together. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, this person's been trying to hide some of their pain because they didn't want to burden you. That's why they wanted to kind of chuck in the towel here. They kind of wanted to give up on the effort because they saw you as so passionate and so wildly mystical, you know, so divine, that they didn't want to like interrupt you, is the feeling that I'm getting here. But they also haven't shown you this energy. I want you. They haven't shown you their passion yet. And so I really do feel like they are wanting to show you their very passionate, romantic, sweet side, and express their love to you and express their devotion to you. They want to come through and show you everything that you've shown them. They want to return the favor. That's the energy I'm picking up there. That's beautiful. Oh, love it. The overall advice for pile number 3. Okay. Make time for yourself to do something special or to do nothing at all. A quiet time to connect with how you honestly feel, what you actually need, and who you truly are. It's really about not losing yourself in the process of this waiting period. I did say about 2 weeks of having that Four of Swords moment of rest, rejuvenation, recuperation. It also is the card of retreat. And we were looking at the Two of Wands and about like going somewhere, moving to calmer waters. So you could be taking like a retreat for self first, okay? And maybe then this person will be like, oh, you went on holiday? You went on a little vacation without me? Oh, I need to show you that I'm the person that's going to be able to take care of you and do that with you. But you're giving to yourself first, which is really, really healthy. And it's showing this person that they are allowed to do that for themselves as well. And you're not a doormat. You're not sitting here just unhealthily attached to this situation. Like I said, I feel like you've learnt a lot and it's put you in a position where you feel really powerful in the way that you handle this situation. And you feel really confident in the way that you believe. You're trusting your faith. You're trusting your intuition. Even though you don't know all the answers, you're trusting your intuition that the sun moment is coming for you. I actually want to get one more. Go with this. Forgive yourselves for the time you stumbled and fell short of your goals, for the times you tried so hard and lost, and for all the times you didn't try at all. Yeah, I mean, as you watch this person go through this, you're also having it's very connected. It's very, like I said, very wires intertwined, very telepathic kind of connection here. And that's why I think it's really important that you stay in your light, but you're forgiving yourself for the times that you didn't do it. And that's what's helping you stay on track here and give this person the space that they need, but also holding space for their feelings and for however this is going to progress forward. Okay. You're really like surrendering to divine timing here. And instead of beating yourself up for the times where you tried to force your hand and actually, or force someone else's hand, or force a situation that you knew wasn't perhaps best for you, and you got stuck in loops before, which again leads me to the other 2 piles. If you were picking piles for other people, you've been there, done that. And this is really like, this is the new you. This is the higher level you. And this is the higher level relationship that you've been waiting for. And so you're almost like thanking yourself too, you know? You're thanking past pile 3 and going, good on me. Good on me for allowing such a beautiful love to come through and having the courage to allow this person to also have their own journey to love. Okay? Beautiful energy for you, pile 3. Congratulations. Take care of your beautiful selves. Enjoy this. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, and of course, subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Bye.